Shabbat was the last week. Live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. All right, Shalom, Israel. This is Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by the amazing commanding General YAHANNA, and today is the I.S.U.P.K Houston Sabbath service. We'll go with first five books in the Bible. We're going to be reading in the Hebrew and translating it into the English and breaking the scriptures down. If you would like to follow along with us, download the Bible Hub app and go to Interlinear, and it's going to take you directly to the Hebrew. We're going to start class off. Israel Mario. On blast. Set your name to registry.
Yakabad, Ban Yahawah, Ban Yashala.
Yakabad, Ban Yahawah, Ban Yashala.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Bakta.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Bakta.
On blast.
Yahshala.
Yahshala.
On blast. Right on cool scroll. We're going to get into the prayers. Sorry, turn the face to east.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Quadash. Hayah. Shamka. Yahweh.
Qudash.
It's like Quadash Hayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malak was Ka. Taba'a. Watzayka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Naslanawa. Lacham. Call. Yawam. Waslaknawa. Kabawatnawa. Kaslatnawa. Kabawatinawa. Wala'ab. Taba'ayanawa. Manasai 1. Above. Abashaynawa. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Lakub. Amalakwa. Wahala. Wata Parab. I will love him. Aman.
In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us. Our debts. As we forgive. Our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Akash, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahawashah. Babakashah. Natlanawa. Akash. Arapa'ah. Call Makala. Call Marawa. Akash. Latahar. Ha Achach. La'akwayam. Amathiyam. Achach. Arakawaz. Hatama Allah,
Hata Allah,
Lagarshan,
Lagarshan,
Bashim Yahawashah,
Bahashim Yahushua.
the water Aman,
The water Aman.
in the English, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahushua,
please give us the power,
please give us the power
to heal all manner of
the
sickness,
power to heal all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
the power to raise the dead,
the power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean spirits,
The power against unclean spirits.
to cast them out,
to cast them out.
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah.
Ayanya,
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari,
Ahahari.
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah.
Azari,
Izari.
Izari,
Izari.
Ma'an,
Ma'ai.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Aisha,
Aisha.
Shemayim,
Shemaiah.
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'aratazah,
Ayatan,
Ayatan.
Lamawat,
Number one.
Regalka,
Regalka.
Ayanawam,
Yanawam.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Ana,
Ana.
La'a,
La'a.
Yanawam,
Yanawam.
Wala'a,
Wala'a.
Yayashan,
Yayashan.
Shawamar,
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala,
Yashala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Tazalka,
Tazalka.
Ayad,
Ayad.
Yamyanka,
Yamyanka.
Yawamam,
Yawamam.
Hashamash,
Hashamash.
La'ayakaika,
Ayakaika.
Wayarak,
Wayarak.
Balayala,
Balayala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamarka,
Yashmarka.
Bakal Rad,
Call Rod.
Yashamar,
That's Shamar.
After Pashka,
After Pashka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar Taza'afka,
That's
Shamar Taz Afka.
Wabawa Akab,
Wabawa Aka.
Ma'aitha,
Ma'aitha.
Wa'ai Awalam,
I Allah.
in the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills,
I will lift up my eyes into the hills,
from whence cometh my help.
from whence cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim.
Al Damalakab,
All Damayalakab.
Al Takarash,
All Dakarash.
Al Tashakwat,
All Dashakwat.
Al
All
Kayahana,
Kayahana.
Al Yabika,
All Yadika.
Yahama Yawan,
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashnayaka,
Mashanayaka.
Nasha'awa,
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash.
Al Amaka,
All Amika.
Ya'aram Yawa,
Ya'ami Yawan.
Sawad,
Sawad.
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawa,
Wayata Ayatazawal.
All Tazapawanyaka,
All Tazapamwayaka.
Amarawa,
Amaru.
Lakawa,
Lakawa.
Wanakachadam,
Nakachidam.
Magawa,
Magawa.
Wala'a,
Wala'a.
Yazakar,
That's a car.
Sham Yasha'ala,
Shom Yasha'ala.
Awad,
Awa.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Nawa Ayatazawal.
La,
La.
Yakawa,
Yakalu.
All Yakub,
All Yakub.
Barya,
Baryat.
Yakarathwa,
Yakarathwa.
Ahoya,
Ahoy.
Adawam,
Adawam.
Wayash Shamai Alayam,
Wayashmai Aliyam.
Mawa'aba,
Awa'aba.
Wahagariam,
Wahagario.
Gabal,
Gabal.
Wa'amawam,
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalat,
Wa'amalat.
Palashah,
Palashad.
Amyashabia,
Amyashabia.
Tazawar,
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa,
Nalawa.
Imam,
Imam.
Hayawa,
Hayawa.
Zarawai,
Zorawai.
Labanyalawat,
Labanyalawat.
Salah,
Salah.
Ashalaham,
Aishalaham.
Kamadian,
Kamadian.
Kasiyasara,
Kasiyasara.
Kayabian,
Kayabi.
Banakal,
Manakal.
Poyashan,
Koyashan.
Nashamarwa,
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayan the Ira,
Ayan the Ira.
Hayawa,
Hayawa.
Daman,
Gaman.
La Adama,
La Arma.
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa.
Nadiyamwa,
Nariyamawa.
Ka'ara,
Ka'ara.
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak.
Wakazamanai,
Wakatazamanai.
Kal Nasiakamwa,
Call Nasiyakama.
Ashar,
Ashar.
Amaru,
Amaru.
Nayarashwa,
Nayarasha.
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Asa,
Asa,
Nawa,
Nawa,
Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Sayatomo,
Shayatomo,
Kagogala,
Kagogala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
La Panyara Kwa,
Lapayaraka,
Kaash,
Kaash,
the Ba'ira Ira,
Ira,
Wakala Abba,
Wakala Abba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Hurry,
Hurry,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradama,
Taradama,
Basa Araka,
Basa Iraka,
Wabasa Wapafka,
Basa Wapafka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Ma La'a,
Malaha,
Panyaham,
Panyahan,
Kwalawan,
Kwalahan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahao,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahawa,
Aya Ai,
Ayai,
Wayakaparo,
Wayakapalo,
Wayabagwa,
Wayabag,
Wayadaiwa,
Wayana Iowa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Asa,
Asa,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahao,
Labaka,
Labaka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
all call her Ratza.
all Kaharasa.
Stop. Stop.
In the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence,
O God.
O God,
Hold not thy peace.
hold not thy peace,
And be not still.
and be not still,
O God.
O God,
For lo,
for lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumble,
And they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
And consulted against thy hidden one.
and consulted against thy enemies.
They have said,
They have said,
Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
That the name of Israel
that the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are compared against thee.
They are confederate against thee,
The tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagari,
and the Hagri,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also joined with them.
Assur also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them,
do unto them,
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kaisan,
at the brook of Kaisan,
which perished at Endor,
which perished at Endor.
they became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their numbers like a rail,
Make their nose like a red,
and like the air,
and like the air.
yea,
Yea,
the princes at Sabbath,
the princes of Sabbath,
and at Salmuda,
and at Zamuda,
who have said,
who have said,
let us take to ourselves
let us say to ourselves,
the houses of God in possession.
the houses of God in the possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble for the wind,
as a stubble for the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burns the wood,
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy stone.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
and
name.
they may seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded
Let
let
them
them be confounded
and troubled
and trouble
forever.
forever.
Let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
of all the earth.
over all the earth.
So I'll turn this front. All right, you shall be maybe see. Man, clap it up for the most high, man. Giving us such prayers, man. Talking about our enemies' destruction, man. You understand? After having their foot on our necks for far too long, what happened?
It looked like it shut off. When it restarted.
Yeah, Baba Kashad, man. Check YouTube. Check YouTube real quick. Because they can take them prayers, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a very heavy thing. We can pray to your power in your own language to destroy your enemies, man. That's a very, very heavy thing. All right, we still good on YouTube, man. Just get it back up on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it look like we still up.
We still up on Facebook,
That's
on YouTube.
That's YouTube. No sweat. All right, what book we in?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14.
What chapter we in? 14. I know, so we're at the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 13. We about to get into the Hebrew. Once again, if you would like to follow along with us, download the Bible Hub app. You understand? And we're gonna he's gonna read it out loud, then we're gonna translate what it is saying in the English. All right, so whenever you're ready, I go ahead and start.
Come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 13 in the Hebrew. Wa'ah, Wahara'ah, Wa'ah, Ayah, Wahad, Ya, Lama, Na.
Let me see. Let me read it with you. You got the book chapter and verse? It's wild.
Verse 14. Wa'ah, call.
Yeah, Bible Kushab. Bible Kushab.
Come. This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 13. Wahara'ah, Wa'ah, Ha'ayah, Wa'ad, Ya, Wa'ayah, Wahadiyah, Lama, Naya,
Lamayana.
Mayana,
Lamayana.
Lamayana.
Excellent. Good job, bro.
Verse 14. Wa'ah, call. Ira,
Good.
Lamayana,
Lamayana.
Nawa, Mayanawa. Verse 15. Wa'ah, Ma, Maya,
Ayana.
Slack Haya Ayana, Wa'ah, Hafk, Mas, Hamath, that's Hakamas, Wa'ah, Hashk, Hashkpa, Wa'ah, Hanataza, Lamai, Yana, Hawa, Lamai, Yana, Hawa. Verse 16, Atha, Wasa, Hakawas, Wa'ah, Yanash, looks like Hayan, Sawat, Wahak, it's like Wahak, Nush, Ma'ah, Wahak, no, Amash, it's like Wahak, it's like Wahak, Nun, Wahathan, Shema, Wahathan, Shema. Verse 17, Wahak, it's like Wahap, Pa, Wahapa, Wahakwa, Pa, Wahakwa, Wa'ah, Harak, Maha, Wa'ah, Mashalak. Verse 18, Wahak, Sa, Yada,
Wakas,
Yada, Wakas, Yada, Waha, it's like Waha, Napa'ah, Lama'ai, it's like Lamaya, Lamayana, Waha, Dawa, Ka, Yapa, Waha, Dawa, Ka, Yapa. Why to lock. Verse 19. Recall. Sharatazai. Ha'awa. to Ma'ai, to Ma'ai,
To Maha.
to Ma'a, Hayawa, Lakam, La'a, Ya'ak, Lawa. Verse 20, call, Iwa, Taha, War, Tawar, Tawar, Ta'ak, Lawa. Verse 21, La'a, Ta'ak, Ta'ak, Lawa, call, Naba, La, Nabala, Lagar, Lagar, Ashar, Ba, Sha, Bashai, Raka, Bashai, Raka,
The Shai Rayak.
Irayak, Bashai, Rayak, Fata, Nana, Fathanaya,
Tathan.
Fathan,
Naha.
Naha, Fathan,
Tathana.
Naha.
Tathana. So how would you say it? Tathanaha. Ask him.
Five, none, now. Five, none, now.
Nana,
Uh-huh. No, cause not the five, none.
Nana, Wa call, La, Waf, Makor, Lan, Naka, Riya, Kaya, Ain, Korar, Koba, it's like Kodawash, Af, Tha, Yahweh,
Love you, help.
La Yahweh, Alahayaka, La'a, Thabash, Thabashal, Gabal, it's like a Gadaya, Bak, Lab, La'ab, Amawa. Verse 22, Ashar, the Ishar, Atha, Ka'al, the Bawa, the Bawa, Za, it's like Zara'ik, Haya, Taza, Hash, Daya,
Ashida.
Hashada, Shanaya,
Shana.
Shana. In the English, this book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 13.
Stop at good. Two.
Start back at 2.
Start at verse 2.
Come.
Because once again, I don't want y'all to understand something. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, he doubles down on something that he says in chapter 7. Go ahead, read that out.
Come. This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Does anybody in here know what holy means? See? Separate. You understand? Holy means set apart, man. Holy means separate, divided. You understand? Keep reading.
And the Lord hath chosen thee to be a special, it's like a particular people.
A peculiar. Essentially, peculiar means like specific, a special. You feel me? And if you are a special people unto the Lord thy God, of course, you have certain rules and regulations that you have to live by, right? Keep reading.
Above all nations that are upon the earth.
So contrary to popular Christian belief, man, equality is a lie. You understand? The Bible says it. That Israel is above, read that again.
above all the nations that are upon the earth.
Above all nations. So the Lord has a special people that he deems above all nations. Keep reading.
Verse 3, thou shalt not eat any abominable thing.
Once again, man, we are above all nations, man. We can't just be putting anything in our bodies. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, he gave us a dietary law. You know what I'm saying? It's for our benefit. So that way we won't have to know the evils of doing something abominable. Keep reading.
Verse 4, these are the beasts which ye shall eat.
Mm-hmm.
The ox.
Yeah, everybody like oxtails. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like beef, right? You know what I'm saying? Beef bacon is a hell of a thing. I pray you understand, man. Keep reading.
The sheep.
The sheep. Keep reading.
And the goat.
Go ahead.
Verse 5, the hart and the roebuck.
A roebuck is like a male deer. You understand? Keep reading.
And the fallow deer.
Mm-hmm.
And the wild goat. And the pygarg.
Mm-hmm.
And the wild ox. And
you know, buffalo and whatnot. The things that travel in herds and what have you. Keep reading.
And the chamois.
Does anybody know what a chamois is? Give me the definition on that Bible shot. What is a chamois? You got it? I'm finna say that brother quick with it. Anybody can give me the definition of it.
I got it, sir.
Go ahead.
Chamois, an agile goat antelope.
Right on. Like, you know, the rams that be climbing on the mountains and whatnot, those are lawful. All right, keep reading.
Verse 6, and every beast that parteth the hoof
Mm-hmm.
and cleaveth the cleft into two claws,
Mm-hmm.
and cheweth the cud amongst the beasts.
So anything that got that slit in the hoof, you understand? Like cows, we look at a cow's hoof, it got a slit in it. You know what I'm saying? A goat has a slit in it. Keep on reading.
And cheweth the cud, the beasts that ye shall eat.
Right, you know what I'm saying? These animals that he just spoke of are herbivores. You know what I'm saying? They eat, their diet consists of plants. You know what I'm saying? I find it crazy that grass can sustain the cows, can sustain a cow. You know what I'm saying? That cow's, what, 1,000 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This diet is grass, man. That's amazing. Keep on reading.
Verse 7, nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that cheweth the cud,
Go ahead.
or of them that divideth the cloven hoof.
So real quick, man, just because it has a cloven hoof, some of those are bottom feeders. Keep reading. Now, what he's about to mention is things that you should not partake of. Now, this is one thing that the Christians, they like to stumble over right here, man. You know what I'm saying? They like to fight this so much because they want to live their life and eat whatever they want to eat. But this is the dietary law that the Most High has given us, man. Can you read it?
As the camel and the hare.
Right on, man. Who want to eat a camel? You know what I'm saying? Would you eat a horse? That's disgusting. You see, even the child will understand. That's disgusting. Keep reading.
And the coney.
Right.
For they chew the cud, but divide not the hoof.
Right.
Therefore, they are unclean unto you.
They are unclean, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High says, do not eat this. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 8, and the swine.
That's that. This one got our people in the chokehold. You know what I'm saying? They love pork chops. They love bacon. They love hog mouth. You know what I'm saying? Pig feet. You know what I'm saying? they love. I'll tell you when you're older, brother. You know what I'm saying? We love things that's not good for you, man. The pig literally eats anything. You put a dead body in the pig pen, it's gonna be gone. Not a crumb left over. You put anything in that pig pen, they're trash cans. They're here to clean up the earth. The Lord said that this is not good for you. You know what I'm saying? There are things in this earth that we cannot partake of. We cannot eat. Go ahead, brother.
If I could, what you're saying is heavy out of wine because really it all comes down to obedience. know, to the Christian church, they like to mix the script, give a false interpretation on these scriptures, so that they can eat whatever they want. They can eat swine because they want to eat pork. They want to continue being, you know what I'm saying,
Disgusting.
disgusting. I mean, it's almost like that Stockholm syndrome that they were given when we were in slavery. Like they learned to love the pig and all of its, you know what I'm saying, parts, and then the what is it called, chitlins, and the nasty pig feet and all the nasty parts of the pig. But really, it comes to obedience, because we have to do what the Most High told us to do. The Most High, like my Adawan was saying, he's not making it grievous. We get to eat deer, we get to eat oxtails, we get to eat goat, we get to eat chicken, we get to eat good stuff. But the Most High could have said, "I just want y'all to eat plants," and we'd have to do that. He could have told us we can't eat nothing but plants, and we can't eat nothing but plants and vegetables.
Right. You understand? Go ahead.
But that's all I got. So, but instead we you know what I'm saying, we get to eat good meat, healthy meats, and clean meats.
Right.
That's all I got, sir.
Hey, get that brother a hand, man. Because the lust in your heart, you want to defy the Most High, the dietary law that He gave to us, man. You understand? Yeah. The perfect instructions that He gave to us, man. Y'all wanna go against it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of lust in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, He brought it a very, very heavy thing. You know how I know we still slaves? Because we still out here eating things that our slave masters gave. You know what I'm saying? What you gotta do, man? Put it in the sink. Which I don't even know how you do it, man. Soak it and clean the dookie out of it, and then you think that's safe for your consumption? That is disgusting. If you gotta clean feces out of it, should you really be putting it in your body?
No.
That is disgusting. And the smell, good God. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how y'all can just sit there and eat something that smells so foul. It's disgusting. It literally makes me sick to my stomach. Growing up smelling that foolishness, man. Look, if you're a Black, Hispanic, Native American, man, just put the pork down. You know what I'm saying? It's time. So let it go. You know, these laws, statutes, and commandments is for our protection. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think that the Black, Hispanic, Native American community is the highest for high blood pressure and hypertension, gout, diabetes, because of us breaking the dietary law? Keep reading.
Because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud.
You hear that, Christians? Just because it chews the cud and it is divided at the hoof, don't mean you can eat it. The Lord gave us instruction. Contrary to your beliefs, you know what I'm saying? This is what the Bible is saying. And one thing about the Most High, He does not change. Keep reading.
It is unclean unto you.
Right.
Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass.
Uh-huh.
Verse 9. These ye shall eat of all that are in the water. All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
Right on, man. You know, like salmon is. Look, man, you know what I'm saying? If it don't have fins and scales, do not consume it. Tuna is unlawful. You know what I'm saying? They like that. The oppressor likes to say something about micro scales, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the scales got to be visible. You know what I'm saying? The fins got to be visible. You know what I'm saying? Like you can make what you can do with tuna fish, you can do with salmon. You know what I'm saying? And salmon tastes way better. You can like let there be nothing unlawful to you. You feel me? There's a lawful variant of everything, man. Just be willing to give it up for your people's sake. Keep going.
Verse 10. And whatsoever have not fins and scales, ye may not eat.
Once again, man, if it don't got fins and scales, do not consume it. It is not good for you. You know what I'm saying? Thus saith the Lord. This right here is the instruction that he's given to Moses to give to the children of Israel. A dietary law. You know, one thing about the Bible is so perfect, it covers everything in your life, including what you should eat. That's how vital this Bible is to our life. It should be, because it tells you it's like a blueprint on how to live your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you follow this, you can't go wrong. If you follow this, you are safe from diabetes, high blood pressure. If you follow this right here, you safe from the cops. You safe from breaking the law, man. This right here, this book, this right here is practical. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading, bro.
Ye may not eat. It is unclean unto you. Verse 11. Of all clean birds ye shall eat. Verse 12. But these are they of which ye shall not eat. The eagle.
That's not. One other thing about the eagle is another bottom feeder. You know what I'm saying? But this is America's logo. But the eagle is disgusting. It's literally dying to a vulture. You know what I'm saying? The eagle eats dead carcass just like a vulture or a buzzard. Keep on reading.
And the ostrich.
The ostrich is, I don't know why you want to eat that big bird, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen a video on Facebook, they cracking up the ostrich egg, man. That's disgusting. You think, and guess what? They got to use like a hammer. You know what I'm saying? You understand? It's hard for a reason. It's hard so you won't get into it. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading.
And the osprey. Verse 13. And the glid. And the kite. And the vulture after his kind. Verse 14.
Once again, these are bottom feeders, man. You ever seen a vulture in the middle of the road eating a dead possum or a dead raccoon or something? You know what I'm saying? That they eating rotten flesh, but that's what y'all want to put in y'all body. A pig does the same thing. Shrimp does the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to take it. I want to dial it back because I touched on pork, but I did not touch on shrimp, crab, and lobster, man. These things are literally killing our people right now, man. Like, give up them crawfish boys, man. The Lord said if it don't got scales and fins, don't eat it. Do y'all know what oysters and shrimp, crawfish, and lobster do, and crab? Those are filters. You know what I'm saying? They clean the filth out of the water and make it habitable for other animals and whatnot. I know, right, brother? This is why we teach our people to make them realize that it's nasty. You know what I'm saying? And this is something even a child could understand. These pork, crab, shrimp, lobster, crab, all that is terrible for you. And the Lord said don't eat it.
Because we don't eat that stuff.
Get it. Give him mic.
Because we don't eat that stuff.
Right, we ain't supposed to eat it. The Lord's giving him a hand, man.
It's pork.
Right, it's what?
It's pork.
It's poison, man. It is poison. It is literally killing you, man. It's killing us.
Because we don't eat it.
You know what I'm saying? It is literally killing us. It is, as Young King just said, man, it is poison. You feel me? And once again, the Lord gave us something that will protect us from dying of all the diseases that you get from eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster, man. He gave us a dietary law. But keep on reading, brother.
Verse 14. And every raven after his kind.
Right? Once again, those are more bottom feeders, man. They eat dead animals and rotten flesh. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 15. And the owl and the nighthawk and the cuckoo and the hawk after his kind.
These are animals of prey. You know what I'm saying? They eat, they hunt, and they eat dead carcasses. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading. I don't know too many people that eat hawk. I do know somebody, man. You know, my ass, they if it move, they gonna put it in their mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna cook it up and put it in a little walk. Keep on reading.
Verse 16, the little owl and the great owl,
Right.
and the swan.
And the swan. Keep reading.
Verse 17, and the pelican.
And the pelican, man. That's disgusting.
It
You
is.
know, Moab, they bar none. Keep on reading.
And the gear eagle,
Uh-huh.
and the cormorant.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead, up.
As heavy as you said, brought up Moab, because the other nations is the reason that the Most High had to give us these instructions. The other nations, like we at this point in time, we came out of Egypt. It's after we came out of Egypt. And in Egypt and in our journeys after Egypt, we saw the other nations, you know what I'm saying, eating those disgusting animals, you know what I'm saying, eating whatever they want to eat, eating a cat or eating a snake or something like that. So the Most High had to remind us through Moses that we're a peculiar people. We don't do that stuff. That's all I had, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Get that brother in hand. You understand? He's absolutely correct. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading that.
And the stork,
Mm-hmm.
and the heron after her kind,
Right.
and the lapwing, and the bat.
And the what?
Lapwing and the bat.
In the back. Nah. if you were here with us during 2020, you understand we're eating a bat with a we're eating a bat. How eating a bat can destroy the world, man. You know what I'm saying? I hold your peace, brother. You know what I'm saying? COVID had the world in the chokehold. Why? Because of a bat or a pangolin or whatever, man. Eating something. Moab ate something that was unlawful and caused a whole pandemic. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave us a dietary law. That way we won't start a pandemic. It was started from eating something unlawful. That's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy how this Bible can protect not only protect us, but essentially everybody. You know what I'm saying? By not stop this is why we have to set the world straight. This is why we have to be in rulership in order to bring law into this place, man. You know what I'm saying? In our kingdom, Moab ain't gonna be allowed to eat whatever he want to eat. He ain't gonna start there will be no pandemic in our kingdom, man. Keep reading.
Verse 19, and every creeping thing that flieth is unclean unto you. They shall not be eaten.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Any creeping thing, like, you know, read that again.
And every creeping thing that flieth is unclean unto you.
Mm-hmm. Like flies and like this is mosquitoes. You know what I'm saying? I know Ham. I seen not too long ago, man. Ham was out there making mosquito burgers, man. It is some nasty stuff right there, bro. I pray you understand, man. Fly patties. Keep on reading.
Verse 20, but of all clean fowls ye may eat.
Right. You know, chicken, turkey, dove. You know what I'm saying? It's lawful food out here. You know what I'm saying? Thus saith the Bible. Keep reading.
Verse 21, ye shall not eat of anything that dieth on itself.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what it died of. It might have had an underlying disease that caused it to fall suddenly, right? And so real quick right here, it's gonna tell you what to do. Or what not to do. Go ahead.
Thou shalt give it unto the stranger that is in thy gates.
Don't sell it to your brother, but you can definitely sell it to the stranger. Like, I pray you understand, man. Keep on reading.
That he may eat of it,
Mm-hmm.
or thou mayest sell it unto an alien.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that is not of your nation, of course. You feel me? If it is your brother, don't give it to him. You know what I'm saying? I think it says back further back in the Bible. Excuse me. Not to Not to sell your brother an animal that died of itself. It's just repeating itself. You understand? Keep reading.
Thou art an holy people.
What? We are what?
And holy people.
We are holy people, man. For anybody that's not tuning in, holy people means set apart. You know what I'm saying? We are special people unto the Lord thy God, man. This is something that is biblical. You know what I'm saying? If you are not Black, Hispanic, and Native American, then you are not holy unto the Lord. And once again, if you are a special people unto the Lord, then you have a specific instruction and a specific lifestyle that you should be living by. And it shouldn't be by your own lust. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect the Most High to be with you and you living life how you want to live it. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect your father to reward you for bad behavior. You get what I'm saying? This is why the I.S.U.P.K is so vital. You know what I'm saying? Because we teach people how to come back to serving their father. We trying to make our father proud, man. You know what I'm saying? And being in the Christian church and abiding by your own lust is not going to do it. Celebrating all these holidays and living life however you want to live it is not going to do it. You are shaming yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's high time that our people, we start having respect. It's a pride about ourselves, man. Keep reading. What you got?
If I could,
Go ahead.
I just wanted to double down on what you said, because one thing about the brothers and sisters in the I.S.U.P.K, one thing you can say about us is that we love the Most High.
Right.
Because in loving the Most High, we show the Most High that we're willing to sacrifice our old ways.
Mm-hmm.
We might have really loved eating shrimp, but you know what I'm saying? Not only because we found out that shrimp was a bottom feeder, but the Most High told us we can't eat shrimp.
Right.
That's why we decided to give that up.
Right.
We might have really loved smoking cigarettes, you know what I'm saying, eating pork, or doing any of the things that we did, but we decided that we're gonna let those things go because of our love for the Most High in Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And we became new creatures under Christ.
Right on. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I got, sir.
Man, excellent point, brother. We changed our life because we heard that God said don't celebrate this. We changed our life because we said we seen God say don't eat this, don't eat that. And you know what I'm saying? It's because it's to protect you. As we just broke down, this stuff is that we put in our body. This pork, crab, shrimp, lobster is terrible for you. It's killing you. You know, pork got a brain-eating parasite. Bet you didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? It stays dormant in your body for most of your life. You know what I'm saying? Shrimp is just look at that meat under a microscope. You know what I'm saying? And tell me what you see. You're gonna see nothing but a whole bunch of parasites and all kinds of bacteria. You know why? Because they filter. They're trash men. They're the trash men of nature. It's utter filth. Pork, crab, shrimp, lobster is not healthy. It's not good for you. It's killing you. But I digress, man. Keep reading.
Thou shalt not see a kid in his mother's milk. Verse 22. Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase.
What does seed mean? Can somebody give me that definition?
I'm looking it up right now, sir.
Most I cry, bro. You was already looking it up?
Kind.
I see you, my brother. That's one body right there.
Seed definition. Verb of a liquid, bubble up as a result of being boiled.
Nice.
So don't boil a kid in his mother's milk.
Yeah, man. That's gross. Keep on reading that. That's inhumane, you know, on some kind of level.
Verse 22. Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed.
Mm-hmm. Understand? Tithe is brotherhood. It goes right into it. Understand what tithe is given. For one, it's a law. It's because the Lord says so. But giving back to supporting your nation. You're putting back into the storehouse, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why tithing is so instrumental. But your Christian pastor will use it to buy a jet You know what I'm saying, talking about we trying to get this new church, and 10 years later, y'all still trying to get that same church. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because he's sitting up there buying himself Rolls Royces and Bentleys and living deliciously off of your grandmama checks. You know what I'm saying? But this is why the Israelite school university is so pure and so honest. You know what I'm saying? Because our leaders don't do this. They don't do that. They give back to the people. We create food drives, man. We clothe our people. You understand? We help each other out with bills and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? With jobs. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here living deliciously off of people tithes money. You know what I'm saying? We're doing what's supposed to be done with it. That's the Lord and strength of this to do, man. You got some?
Just to add how, it's like if I could, to add how foul the Christian pastor is, not only is he using your tithe money for whatever he wants and to live a lavish lifestyle, but he's sleeping with your wives too.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? He's training your sons to be homosexuals and tambourine bangers.
If I may,
Kind.
a lot of I just want to add on to what you're saying real quick, because you said a heavy thing. I don't want to pass that up.
Kind.
The reason why he says they are training your child up to be a homosexual is because Christianity will tell you that you can live your life as delicious as you want to, however way you want to, and all you gotta do is ask God for forgiveness. They treat God like he a genie in the Christian church. Y'all wanna know what's so heavy? We got Christianity from our oppressor, but guess what? They don't even serve the same God.
Just serve themselves.
They serve themselves. You know what I'm saying? But here we are in Christianity being destroyed, being told lies, man. Do you think somebody that had you in chains is going to tell you the truth about this book right here? You know what they had to do? They had to take bits and pieces out of the Bible and then to weaponize against us. That's how cold this book is, man. But guess what? People like Nat Turner read was really in it and started a whole revolution. You know what I'm saying? This right here, what we doing in the UPK, man, this is a takedown. And we just talking. We making this, we destroying this nation by just talking. By prophesying. You understand? We ain't out here harming nobody, you know what I'm saying? But understand we are not Christians. We protect our brothers by any means. You know what I'm saying? Because we understand that our war ain't carnal. We're just going live on Facebook, going out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Telling our people the truth. We'll keep on reading though, brother. I don't want to stray too far away from the point, man. You had anything else, brother? I know I cut you out, man. It's brother.
That the field bringeth forth year by year.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because so whatever came first of your fruit that you grew, give 10%. Give back to your people. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading that. Oh, yeah. Get back in the Hebrew then, you know what I'm saying? You done an excellent job, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 22. 23. This is the Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 23 in the Hebrew. Wa'ak latha la paniyah Yahweh al-Hayka Bama Kwayam.
Get it, brother.
Bama Ashar Yabakar La Shakan Shemawa Shema Sham Ma'ai Shar Maga Naka.
Daganak.
Naka.
Daganak.
Daganak. Wow. Taya Rashka. Taya Rashka.
They are shock. They are shock.
Tayara Shak.
They are shock.
Tayara Shak. Waya Taza Rock. No Taza Rock.
Waya Taza Harak.
Harak.
Waya Taza Harak.
Waya Taza Harak.
When the ha is in the middle, that's when you have to pronounce it.
Come. Ba Kara. Kwa Waka. Quaraka.
Okorak.
Bakarak. Wataza Naka.
Taza Anak.
Wataza Anak. Nama'ain. Thalamad. La Yarar. La Slaki. La Yara Atha Yahweh Al-Hayaka Call. How are you? Hayamayam.
Call Hayamayam.
Call Hayamayam. Verse 24. Okaya. Yorah Baha. Yoruba. Mamaka. Mamak. Hadarak. Kaya. La'a. The Yakal. The Wakal. Sha'athwa. Kaya. Yarak. Yorakwa. Mamak. Slaki. Mamak. Kwam. Ashar. Yabakar. Yahweh. Al-Hayaka. Lashayom. Shamawa. Sham. Kaya. Yab. Raka. Yabaraka. Yabarak. Yahweh. Al-Hayaka. Verse 25. Wanath. Thaya. Wanatha. Baka. Sak. Wataza. Watha. Watazara. Hakasak. Bayak. Slaki. Darak. Bayadak. Mama. Slaki. Wahak. Kaya. Slaki. Wahal. Slaki. Wahal. La. Katha. Wala. Wayahak.
Wahal Kaf.
Wahal. Atha. Akwayam. Ashar. Yabakar. Yahweh. Al-Hayaka. Bawa. Verse 26. Wanatha. Wanatha.
Oh, yeah.
Wanatha. Hakasak. Wakal, Ashar, Tha'awa, Napashka, Napashak, Bakwar,
Bob, I guess the right kind.
Wab, Taza, Wataza An, Wataza An, Wataza An, Wab, Yayan,
Yeah, that's right. Well, you said Wabayayan.
Waba Yayan, Waba Yayan, Waba Shakar, Waba Call, Ashar, Kasha'al, Ka, Napa,
Tashalak.
Tasha'alak, Napashka,
Pashak.
Napashak, Wa'al, Laka, Wa'al Ka, Slack, Wa'al, Wa'al Sham, Lafania, Yahweh, Alahai, Ka, Washamah, Slack, Washamak, Tha, Atha, Athaha, that's Atha, Atha, Waba, Yathka, or Yathka. Verse 27.
How many was it?
That's
Starting at 23.
That's 5, sir.
Okay. Yeah. 2 more.
Waha, Lawa, Waya, Ashar, Bashar, slack it, Bashar, Rayak, La'a, Tha'ai, Zab, Tha'aiza, Baniwa,
Noah.
Banawa,
Azab Noah.
Tha'aizab, Nawa, what I want, Kaya, Ayan, La'a, Ka, Lak,
Kalakwa.
Kalakwa, Wa, Lak, Laya, Walak, La,
Wanakla.
Wanakla, I.M.A.K, Makwa, Sha, Slakia, verse 28, Makwataza, Sha'al,
Shalash.
Shanash, Shanayim,
Shanyam.
the Wataza, Wa'a, Atha, Call, Ma'aishar, the Ba, Wa'a, Ka, Slack, the Bawa'athka, the Bawa'athak, Ba, Shanya, Bashana, Haha, Wa'a, Waha, Nath, Tha, Bashai, Waha, Nakaf, Basha'ai, Raka,
Rayak.
Rayak. Verse 29. Waba'a, Hala, Waya, Kaya, Ayan, La'a, Ka, Lakwa, Wanak, La'a,
Nakla.
Nakla. I.S.U.P.K.
Wahagar.
Wahagar. Waharium. Wahatharium. Wahatharium. Wahatharium.
Wahayathawam.
Wahayathom.
Wahayathawam.
Wahawathom.
Yathawam.
Wahayathom. Okay. Waha lama naya.
Alamana.
Waha alamana. Ashar. Basha'ai Raka.
Basha'irayak.
Basha'irayak. Ya'ah Kalawa.
Wakawu.
Wa'akaw. Okay. Washabayawa. Lama'ain. Yaba Raka. Baraka.
Yabarakak.
Baraka. Yahweh. Alahayaka. Baka'al.
Bakal.
Ma'aisha. Yadaka.
Yadak.
Ashar. Ta'asha. English.
Oh, that's in English.
It's like.
That's wild, man.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 23 in the English. And thou shalt eat before the Lord thy God in the place which he shall choose to place his name there. The tithe of the tithe of thy corn, of thy wine, and of thy oil.
But understand, to put this in nowadays term, 10% of any increase the Lord gives you. You know what I'm saying? You get that check, pay your 10%. As simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And the firstlings of thy herds and of thy flock.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
That thou mayest learn to fear the Lord thy God always.
Mm-hmm. Understand, man. You must, for one, fear the Lord. That is wisdom. Fear the Lord enough to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, and pay your tithes. You know what happened? The Lord can take it from you. It's not yours in the first place. The scripture say, "Would a man rob God?" No. You know what I'm saying? He allowed you to make that increase, so pay your tithes. Pay your 10%. You know what I'm saying? No, don't be what's the word that's PG? Don't be unbrotherly. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really what I want to say, man. Pay your 10%.
Be greedy.
Yeah, don't be a greedy bastard, man. Pay your 10%. Keep on reading.
Verse 24. And if the way be too long for thee, so that thou art not able to carry it, or if the place be too far from thee, which the Lord thy God shall choose to set his name there, when the Lord thy God hath blessed thee. Verse 25. Then shalt thou turn it into money, and bind up the money in thine hand.
Right. You read.
And shalt go unto the place which the Lord thy God shall choose. Verse 26. And thou shalt bestow that money for whatsoever thy soul lusteth after, for oxen, or for sheep, or for wine, or for strong drink, or for whatsoever thy soul desire. And thou shalt eat there before the Lord thy God and thy
Real quick, that don't mean go be in disgust. Don't mean when it says whatever lust is after, doesn't mean that it, don't go be a disgusting bastard. You know what I'm saying? That's not what kind of lust it's talking about. You know what I'm saying? You got good lust and bad lust. Like bad lust is of course will lead you to sin. You know what I'm saying? Go read.
and thou shalt rejoice, thou and thy household.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 27. And the Levite that is within thy gates, thou shalt not forsake him.
So real quick, man, it segues right back into brotherhood. How can I ask this question? What was Levi's inheritance? Anybody know? YAHANNA?
To be priest.
To be priest. Did he get any land?
Nah, sir.
He did not get any land. You understand? The Levites were dwelling among all the other tribes, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't inherit no land, but they did inherit the priesthood. You know what I'm saying? Which is a very, very heavy thing. But and so understand that you have to look out for your people. You have to look out for your brother. You know what I'm saying? So right here, it's teaching you brotherhood. Read that.
And the Levites that is within thy gates, thou shalt not forsake him.
I shall not forsake him, man. That is your brother, man. Give to him. Keep reading.
For he have no part nor inheritance with thee.
Right, you know what I'm saying? He didn't inherit your land. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get no land, but he did get a very heavy duty. You know what I'm saying? Allow him to do that duty, man. Look out for that brother. Make sure he's straight. Make sure he got food. Make sure he got drink.
If I could,
Go ahead.
don't be shy to give that priest fund.
Right on. You get that brother ahead, man. Don't be trying to pay them tithes, man, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? But don't be trying to pay that priest fund either, man. You know what I'm saying? Support this truth. Support what we do, man. We out here building our nation. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Most High Christ for commanding journey honor that held the truth down for brothers like us. You know what I'm saying? Sisters like us who are lost in this place, man. Who are dead to brotherhood. But now here we are today, man. Prophesying in our Father's name. Keep on reading.
Verse 28. At the end of the years, at the end of 3 years, thou shalt bring forth all the tithes of thine increase the same year, and shalt lay it up with thy gates. Within thy gates.
Y'all crying about 10%, man. Give it. You know what I'm saying? You think the Lord gonna let you go hungry? You think he gonna let you starve? Give that 10%. You know what I'm saying? We ask for daily bread, man. Give that 10%, man. It's nothing grievous about it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing grievous about it. Fight that demon. That demon don't want you to pay your tithe because it don't want you to keep that commandment. You know what I'm saying? Keep on.
Sir.
Go ahead, Al.
That demon is really you being. It's a selfish demon.
Hey, it's selfish.
That demon don't care about you. The demon doesn't care about you caring about your brother. Because really, that 10% that you're paying is making sure that your brother across the nation, his lights still stay on.
Right.
They not homeless.
Right.
Or they being fed. And that 10% out of your check. That's if you earn $200, that's only $20.
Right.
So that $20 that you really want to use, say, this $20 could give me a Whataburger or something. That Whataburger that you just giving away is making sure somebody's life stay on.
Right. $1 might make your lane switch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, give your 10% because that 10% could help somebody of your nation. In the UPK, your 10% is gonna go to a good cause. You understand? And once again, the scriptures say, "Would a man rob God?" You. Okay, then pay your tithes, man. It's simple as that. Pay your tithes. Fight that demon. You know what I'm saying? It's a small thing. It's money. It's a defense. You understand? Giving back to your nation is worth far more than whatever greed or lust or desire you was gonna do with that 10%, man. Just pay your tithes. Keep on reading.
Verse 29.
What'd you read to?
Chapter.
Yeah, I read to through verse 29 because we're at 15, chapter 15 right after this.
All right, also go ahead.
Come. Verse 29. And the Levites, because he hath no part nor inheritance with thee, and the stranger, and the fatherless, and the widow, which are within thy gates, shall come and shall eat of, shall eat and be satisfied, that the Lord thy God may bless thee in all thy works of thine hand which thou doest.
Read that again.
The whole thing.
29.
Verse 29. And the Levite, because he hath no part nor inheritance with thee.
So understand once again, man, be a brother to your nation, be a brother to your kin. Keep reading.
And the stranger.
And the stranger, man, you understand? Of your nation. When it's talking about a stranger, it is talking about somebody of your nation. Keep reading.
And the fatherless.
And the fatherless, man. You understand? That's in the UPK. We'll be a father to the fatherless. You know what I'm saying? We'll be a brother to the brotherless. Keep reading.
And the widow.
And the widow, man. Don't forsake your people. Keep reading.
Which are within thy gates.
Which are within thy gates. So who is this talking about? It's talking about Israel. It is talking about people of your nation, man. It is talking about the fatherless, the widow, the Levite, the stranger. It is talking about being a brother, man, and not being a greedy bastard. Don't be greedy. Don't be selfish, man. Help your brother, man. Lean on, if you in need, man, lean on this brotherhood. Straight up. This is what it's here for. This is how you build a nation with brotherhood. You understand? You got something? I thought you was raising your hand.
It's like lies, right?
No sweat. Go ahead, get back in Hebrew.
Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 1. Makwataza. Shabaya. Shabai. Shanayam. Shanyam. Fa'asha. Shamata. Shamata. Verse 2. Waza. Debar. Hashamata. Shemawat. Call. Baya'al. Ma'ayim. Masha. Adawal. Yadawa. Ashar.
Yadwa.
Yadawa.
That didn't even sound right, man. Like, you know what?
Ashar. Yesha'a. Ba'ar. Bara'ai. Haywa. Lawa. Yagash. Atha. Ra'ai. Hawa. Wa'ath. Ak. Yawa. Kaya. Kwawa'a. Shemata. Yahweh. La Yahweh. Verse 3. Atha. Hanaka. Riyah. Hanakaria. the shop,
The gosh.
the gosh. Wa ashar. Yeah. It's like it. That's right, son. Yeah. Laka. Atha. Ak. Yaka.
Akiak.
Akiak. The Shemat. Yadaka. Yadak. Verse 4. Apas. Apasa. Apas. Kaya. Laya. Laha. Yaya. Baka. Abba Wa. It's like it. Abba Yawan. Kaya. Barak. Yaba. Waka. Yahweh. Ba'aratiza. Ashar. Yahweh. Alahayaka. Nathan. Laka. Naka. Laya. Nakala. Nakalia?
Where you at?
Nakala. Nakala.
Nakala.
Nakala.
Nakala.
Nakala. La. Rash. Tha.
Larash.
Rash. Tha. Verse 5. Rock. An. Shema. Wa. Thush. My. Bakwal. Yahweh. Al-Hayaka. La Shamar. La Wa. La Sha. Wa. Atha. Call. Hamataza Wa. Haza Wa. It's like it has a ah. Ashar. Anakaya.
Makia.
Anakia. Mataza Waka.
Hazawak.
Mataza Wak.
Hayawam.
Hayawom. Verse 6. Kaya. Yahweh. Al-Hayaka. Barak. Baraka. Baraka. Ka Ashar. Double the bar. Lak. Wahai. Ba. Ta. Wahai ba. Ta.
Wahai Bataf.
Bata. It's like it. Bata. Gawa'arm. Gawa'ain.
Gowayam.
Gawayam. Wabayam. Wa'atha. La'at. Tha'ai. Bat. Wamashal. Tha. Bagal. Mashallah. Bagal. Wayam. Wabayim. It's like it. Wabayam. Wabaka. La'ak. Wabak. La'a. Yamash. Lawa. Verse 7. This to be the last one. Kaya. Ya. Baka. Abba. Yawam. Ma'ak. Da. Ma'akad. Aka. Yaka. Akayak. Ba'ak. God. Ba'akad. Sha. It's like Sha'ai. Raka.
Sha'arayak.
Shari'ak.
Sha'irayak.
Sha'irayak. Ba'ara Taza. Ba'ara Tazak. Ashar. Yahweh. Alahayka. Lathan. Lak. La'ah. Tha. Ma. Ta'a. Mataza. Atha. Laba. Baka. Lababka. Wala'ah. Thaquap. Taza. Atha. Wadaka. Yadaka. Yadak. Ma'ak. Yaka. Ma'akaya.
Ma'akyak.
Ma'akyak. Ha'awam. It's like Ha'aba. Yawam. Yahabad Yawam.
Abayawan.
Yahaba Yawam.
Abayawan.
Hayaba Yawan. In the English, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 1 in the English. At the end of every 7 years, thou shalt make a release. Verse 2, and this is the manner of the release. Every creditor that lendeth out unto his neighbor shall release it. He shall not exact it of his neighbor or of his brother, because it is called the Lord's release.
Read that again.
Verse 2, and this is the manner of the release. Every creditor that lendeth out unto his neighbor shall release it. He shall not exact of it his neighbor, or
Go ahead.
or of it, or of his brother, because it is called the Lord's release.
Right, man, don't oppress your brother. You understand? Don't sit up there and terrorize your people over money. You understand? It's simple as that, man. Can you read it?
Verse 3, of a foreigner thou mayest exact it again, but that which is thine with thy brother, thine hand shall release. Verse 4, save when there shall be no more poor among you.
That is heavy. You understand, man? Like, be a brother to even the poor, man. You understand? Don't like the least of your brothers. This right here is what Christ is. This is brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
For the Lord shall greatly bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it.
That is a heavy thing, man.
If I could.
Go ahead.
It's like if I could, sir. On verse 3, it says, of a foreigner thou mayest exact it again. But going on to verse 4, like Madawan said, you know what I'm saying, save when there shall be no poor among you. You know what I'm saying? That's the Chinese to this day, or it's like the Moabites to this day, which are the Chinese people. You know what I'm saying? They follow that. They know to just do business with the other nations. And they don't have, you don't see no Moabite Chinese person laying on the street, because they make sure that there's no poor in their nation. If Israel could just gather together and do the same thing what the Bible tells us to do, if they copy off of our text, then we'd be all right. We'd be one step closer to the kingdom.
Get that brother a hand, man. Put it in a better way, man. It's such a heavy thing, man, because have you ever seen a homeless Chinese man?
No.
Have you ever seen a homeless Arab?
No.
What about a homeless East Indian? Have you ever seen that?
No.
You know why? Because they care for their own. There's no poor man among them. Now imagine if we applied this to our community with the power that we have behind us. Hey, come on, man. We can take over this goddamn continent. But this is what they don't want. This is why they must keep us in a docile state. You know what I'm saying? They must keep us stupid. Unless we come and do this, we'll overtake them. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand alone the financial power that we have in our community that we don't have at our own expenditure. You know what I'm saying? At our own expense. We choose every other nation above our own. We choose to support everybody but our own. You see how the Chinese man can come over here and have Chinatown, well, nigga time. You understand? You get my point?
Okay.
What about Speak Time? What about Savage Land? Like, shouldn't we be able to have our own? You know what I'm saying? So shouldn't we be able to have our own? Like here's what bothers me. Support black business shouldn't be a hashtag. It should be a given. It should be something naturally done to support your own people. You know what I'm saying? It bothers me that your brother could sell a shirt for $2,000, but you will go buy one from a oppressor for $200. Just because of the name that's on it. Get my point? It's a problem in our community. And that problem can only be solved by following just this, what he just said. Read that again. Verse 2.
Verse 2. If out unto his neighbor shall release it.
Keep reading.
He shall not exact it of his neighbor.
Right. Keep reading.
Or of his brother. Because it is called the Lord's release.
Now, read 3.
Verse 3. Of a
read 4. Read 4.
Read 4.
It's a lot.
Verse 4. Save when there shall be no poor among you.
Just again. It's a very heavy thing. I'm gonna repeat myself one more time, man. You have never seen a homeless Chinese man. You never seen a homeless Arab. Hell, have you ever seen a homeless African? Anybody? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Even they support their own. So what is our problem? Our problem is Christianity. That's our problem. Which teaches you to love everybody except your own people. Love everybody except for the people who come from the same neighborhood as you, who got the same curses as you. That's our problem. Our love is misplaced. If the Lord can only love one nation of people, why shouldn't we? You get my point? You read.
Say when there are no more poor among you, for the Lord shall greatly bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it.
So understand, once again, it's like, understand, man, the Lord is teaching us how to live in our own land. And the things that he's given us, the rules and regulations that he's given to us, will make us a great nation that cannot be trifled with above all nations. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine if we were selfish with our finances. Imagine if we were selfish with our love. Imagine if we came back and served our power. You know what I'm saying? I came back to our culture. Imagine what we can achieve. Rulership. You know what I'm saying? We provoke the Lord to crack open that sky, send Christ, man. Like, understand how heavy of a thing following these laws, statutes, commandments, and the structure that the Lord gives us is, man. You read.
Verse 5. Only if thou carefully hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all these commandments.
What I just said, man, hearken. Hearken means to listen. You know what I'm saying? Take heed to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, that the Lord commanded you. It is a commandment from the highest power. You understand? That is something that you can't compromise with. That is something that you cannot customize. You cannot customize how you serve the Lord, man. Keep reading.
Which I command thee this day.
It is a commandment. You understand? That you be a brother. Keep reading.
Verse 6. For the Lord thy God blesseth thee, as he promised thee, and thou shalt lend unto many nations.
Man, come on, man. We will be the new power. We come back to this. We come back to serving the Lord. They will have to come. They have to get from us. We won't have to rely on them no more, man. So the Bible says it will come. It's already done. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? This will be our people. We'll be the power in the earth. You know what I'm saying? They will have to come to us for everything. Just like we had to come to them. For crumbs, man. This is why we are a better nation of people. You understand? Can you read it?
As he promised thee, and thou shalt lend unto many nations.
Good night. That is so heavy. Understand the level of understand how important this really is. We niggas, the bottom of the barrel, will lend to other nations. Now imagine how powerful America is, right? We're gonna be far more powerful than whatever this kingdom is, whatever this is. I mean, it's falling. It didn't really take that long. How old is America as a nation? 200 years old? It's not that old.
If I may,
Go ahead.
y'all out there in the world, y'all love Wakanda so much. You know what I'm saying? This is teaching you how to have a world that's better than Wakanda. You don't even have to live with Hamites either. You don't have to live with somebody next door with a plate and they live.
Real talk.
Just beautiful brothers and sisters, and you got. I don't want to say you got minerals better than vibranium.
Real talk, man. You got it.
It's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Get that brother a hand, man. Our people, we in a drunken state. We think Wakanda is for us. You know what I'm saying? The whole time they was holding out. You know what I'm saying? Killmonger had to come in and say, "What about my people?" You know what I'm saying? Like, the hand was not trying to help us. You know what I'm saying? But that's the witchcraft, and that's how they fool us, man. You know what I'm saying? What's Wakanda to Israel? You know what I'm saying? That's a very heavy point that he just made, man. What about our nation? What about our people? You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do what's best for us? It's high time, man. You know what I'm saying? If you hear us, it's time for you to take heed. Keep reading.
But thou shalt not borrow, and thou shalt reign over many nations.
Good night. We ain't gonna borrow Nathan. You understand? It ain't gonna be a want for anybody. There'll be no poor. You understand? Because we will be a brother to our people and build them up and do it. Right?
But they shall not reign over thee.
We will reign over every other nation. I read that.
Okay, sorry. And thou shalt reign over many nations.
We will reign over many nations. All nations will be under us and borrowing from us and bringing tribute into our kingdom day and night forever. Sounds like heavy to me, right? So I want y'all to ask yourself something. Is this something worth fighting for? Is your position in America worth keeping? Ask yourself that. It's time to change, right? This is hell. Realize where you are at. Keep reading.
But they shall not reign over thee. Verse 7. If there be among you a poor man of one of thy brethren with any of thy gates in thy land, which the Lord thy God hath given thee, thou shalt not harden thine heart.
Don't be disgusting. Don't be greedy. Don't look down upon your brother who's going through hard times, man. Don't have a hard heart towards your brother. That's something that I see that we have a lot nowadays in America. We'll have a hard heart towards a poor brother, man. But this nation is built upon brotherhood. Understand, man. Read that.
If there be there be among you a poor man of one of thine brethren with any of thy gates in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thine heart.
Harden thy heart. And what?
Nor shut thine hand from thy poor brother.
Help a brother out, man. We're going through it. We all we got. You understand? Don't have a hard heart towards your brother, man. Have an open hand. Help that brother out. Help him on his feet. You know what I'm saying? This is what a nation is built off of. What does it sound like? Can anybody answer? Go ahead.
Heaven.
It sounds like heaven, but how do you achieve heaven? What must you first do?
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood. You must be a brother. You know what I'm saying? This is what the Israelite School, the University of Practical Knowledge is built upon is brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Commanding General YAHANNA was a brother because he held this truth down. You know what I'm saying? When everybody else left, he was a brother, he stayed. And guess what? He taught us how to be better brothers. He taught us how to love another brother, how to love another sister, how to be a better husband, how to be a better wife, how to be a better son, a better daughter, a better mother. You know what I'm saying? This right here is practical. This is how you live your life, man. You know what I'm saying? But don't be a greedy bastard, man. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and close it out. Highlight where we at. And with that, Mighty, which means to stand. All bless.
YAHANNA.
YAHANNA. All bless. Keep on. All right, all bless. Saul turn to face the east. We're going to get back into the prayers.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Yeah, go ahead.
Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah. Shamka. Yahweh. BLACKWATCH. Taba'ah. Ratzayka. Hayah. Isupk. Ba'ratza. Kawah. Hayah. Bashemayim. Nathanawa. Lakam. Kol. Yawam. Wasalaknawa. Kabawatnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawatinawa. Wala'ah. Taba'aynawa. Barasaya 1. Above. Awashaynawa. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Lakam. Amalakwa. Wa'ala. Wa'ata Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory. Forever. So be it. Saul, turn to face the front. Sister Shabby, which means sick. Want to salute the Torah.
What's the Torah?
All right. Yahweh Shema Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Yeah, man, Jared. You know how to do it? All right, yeah, man. No sweat.
Come help me. I just want to make sure I get it right.
So what you gonna do? A lot of you should fight. A lot of you. Rock. Slip up, slip more. All right. Should fight. A lot of you. Rock.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
There you go. Basically. What do you do? Okay. Right. Right other hand. Out.
How Hashem Hashem.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it other hand. All right. We're gonna give a courtesy salute to the men. That's how we do right. Men of Israel, Almighty Shabbat, Ahmadu, Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Yad Matah. Sorry to the face sisters. Sisters Ahmadu. Courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Ahmadu Shabbat, Ahmadu, Barak.
Yahweh Shema Elohim Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Yad Matah. Dismiss. All right, hold on. Talking to the feed is cut.